Boys and girls out there in YouTube world, here's what's on the bench today. Straight from Amazon. It's a Grote. And so this is a customer's guitar. He bought it online. He wants me to throw a set of strings on it and set it up. So I guess the first thing we can do is plug it in. The knobs look nice. I kind of like this color. It's got the P90s, the cream P90s, three-way switch, tone control. Kind of a surf green, maybe a seafoam green. Satin finish, open pour. You can see there was like no primer or anything put in it. You can see all the wood grain and everything. We've got some plastic over the pickups. I think I can remove that. I don't think he's going to mind if I get that out of there. Let's look at our string height real quick. And our neck, let's see if we've got any. Okay, this is a short scale guitar, Gibson scale length, and there is a little relief in the neck, so we're going to snug that down a little bit. Okay, so let's test on this truss rod. So right here it feels like it's in the center position. Alright, so let's snug it tight a little bit here. There we go, there's a quarter turn. There's another quarter turn. I'll set my guide back down on here. This is my notched straight edge. Set it on here, and let's look at the frets now. Let's look at the fretboard. And that looks nice and flat, so we're going to leave it right there for now. Alright, let's go ahead and remove these strings. Got my Uniball Power Peg Pro string winder. Lots of people, you just heard my door chime. Every time I start a video, I get a lot of customers come in. But that is basically the reason that I do videos, and that is to get customers in. So let's get these old strings off. They're actually new. These are the new strings that came with the guitar. And let's see here. What gauge are these things? These are 10 through 46. And again, the best thing you can do to your guitar is put on a fresh set of strings. Especially one of these more inexpensive brands like this. And it's just like the best thing you could do to your car is put in a fresh set of Champion spark plugs.
You can't buy a better plug.
Okay, so let's shine these frets up a little bit. I have some 1500 sandpaper, and I'm just going to cut off a little bit of it right here. And so what I do is I take that sandpaper and I fold it over a couple of times. And 1500 is very, very light. Even if you did a 12 or 1000 grit sandpaper, that would be good. And so what I usually do here is I put my fretboard down and I just kind of rub these frets a little bit. And it really shines them up, and it doesn't take any of the actual fret off. I'm not really rounding, I'm not really taking any of the material off of the fret. I'm just taking the top layer of whatever dirt, and it just kind of is an easy way to shine the frets up. And the best thing about it is it doesn't cost any money, which is important. Okay, those StewMac fret polishing kits, those are expensive. Little pieces of 1500 grit or 1000 grit sandpaper is not expensive. And I switch over to my thinner pick guard. When I get down over here, it's not a pick guard, it's a fretboard guard. You guys know. Alright? There, that one, the thinner one. And you can see what it did to the paper. Right? Got some whatever off of there. The fret ends on this guitar feel good. I don't think I need to worry about that. You got these block inlays that look pretty cool. It's got the binding all the way around. Let's just do a little bit of Music Nomad F1 oil. Okay. And I'm just going to get a paper towel, fold it over a little bit. Let this stuff soak in. This fretboard is not dirty. It's never been played. We're just sort of hydrating it a little bit. F1 oil cleans, conditions, protects. 100% natural oils. Petroleum free. Which makes Grote happy. There we go. That's a good looking fretboard. I don't think it's rosewood. It's probably some sort of, I don't know. There's pal ferro. There's all these different materials that they make these fretboards out of now. Rich light. Don't know what it is. Oh, there's a little something on the binding right there. It's probably some glue. There's something on there. Let me see if I can maybe get that off there. It's probably a little bit of super glue when they put the nut in. There it went. Okay. That's a little bit better. All right. So we're ready for strings. So go ahead and roll the string jingle. Today's string choice. All right. So today, my customer asked for 8 gauge strings on this thing. So 8 through 38. Ernie Ball strings, Coachella, California, made in USA. Famously slinky since 1962. Got about 2.5 wraps. Make sure that it's setting in the saddle right here properly. So a lot of times I'll string them up and the string will be like way over in here or something, but you always, there's a nice little notch in these. And this, the way that this bridge is looking, it looks like it's intonated properly. Okay, let's go for our A string, which is a 30 gauge. Our D string is a 22 wound. Our G string is a 14 gauge. Yeah, so week after the NAMM show, I did not go to the NAMM show this year. I went for the last 3 years and I decided to maybe just save a little bit of money. Plus the thing is, I was just in LA over New Year's Eve and I just really didn't feel like driving back over to California. So I missed the NAMM show, and when I started seeing some YouTubers with their NAMM footage, I was kind of like, darn it, I should have went. But now, again, now that it's the week after the NAMM show, I'm kind of happy I didn't go. I'm not sure I missed out on too much. Most likely I'll hit it next year. And guys, keep in mind that I am currently working on a shred collab video. So go back in my channel about 2 weeks ago, like the first week of January 2024, I put up a video, and it's just an announcement where you can participate in a shred collab. So yeah, all you got to do is watch the video, click on the link to get the song, record yourself, video yourself playing along with it, and then email it back to me. And we're going to edit everybody together, and we're not going to exclude anybody that participates, and we're going to do our own killer shred collaboration. Even if you're a bluesy, slower player, participate. We're not looking at, we're just building our community. We're not worried about, oh, that guy's better than that guy. We're not interested in that. We're just gonna have fun with our community. If you watch the ZIMM'S Guitars channel, participate in my collab video. Collaboration, right? And if you guys got a Kiesel guitar, or a Jackson, or something cool, showcase your cool guitar. And it's a slow A minor standard tuning backing track, average rock and roll, kind of very easy to play along with. Yeah, participate in that, okay? All right, let's tune it up. All right, throw it up on my knee and kind of I like it. The action is not like super slammed. You can still, there's still enough in there that you can kind of grab onto the string, and with 8-gauge strings on it, they're kind of designed to do the old boomer bends on there. So you want your action to be high enough where you can kind of grab the string. Right? Okay, so stretching the strings out, I'm going to keep my hand over the nut to protect the nut, because you don't want to be pulling and tugging on the string, because you'll break this plastic nut. I don't know if it's plastic. Could be tusk or something. Tug on these a little bit. And they're an 8-gauge string, so be very cautious because you'll snap them real quick. And then we're going to look again at the neck to see if to see how much relief we have in the neck. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look. It looks good. I'm going to leave it right there. It looks good. Let's put the truss rod cover back on it. It's funny how it's so much easier to do this without the camera rolling. It's one of those weird things. Alright. Okay, it's all strung up. like it. Alright my friends, a real quick video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a customer's Grote that he bought. Brought it in. We put a set of 8-gauge strings on it. The 8s make it really fun to play. Got the P90s. Not too bad. There you guys have it. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff for me.
All right, thanks so much.
Go buy a guitar.